Okay, TM Nation, today we're going to take a look at the newly released SoundPeats Run-Free earbuds, not to be confused with the Run-Free Light earbuds that I did a video on a little while back. These are going to be a good budget pair of sports earbuds for folks who either don't like the feeling of earbuds going down into their ears or have issues with them falling out during workouts because these sit on top of your ears and use air induction to push sound into them. Besides the sport design, these pack quite a few features that you typically don't get with open earbuds at this price point, so you want to watch the full video so that you can make a more informed buying decision, because open earbuds have become extremely popular over the past few months and it can be hard to decide which makes the most sense for your budget and what you're looking for. Now, the Run-Free earbuds do retail for $49.99, which is more than reasonable for all of the reasons I'll outline in this video, but they're currently on sale for up to 30% off, which will bring them to around 35 bucks, and they're still at that price. Inside of the box, you get your normal stuff to include your user manual and other documentation, a USB Type-C cable to charge the earbuds, and you'll get your earbuds, of course. The design is similar to what you'll get with the Run-Free Light earbuds with the flexible neckband, but these have a few more touches and a more premium feel overall. I do like the way that they fit and they stay in place really well. The hooks that go around your ears are rigid enough to keep them in place no matter whether I'm jumping rope, jogging, or walking, but they're also comfortable too. I've been able to wear them around my house for several hours at a time without any issues with any ear fatigue or anything of that nature. And one benefit of the open design is it allows me to consume my media while maintaining a decent level of situational awareness. They have also never felt like they weighed me down, as they come in at only 31 grams, so if that's a concern for you, they aren't heavy at all. Now, I was a little surprised that they only come in at IPX4 water resistant, as these are sports earbuds, but that level of protection will be fine against splashes of water and sweat. You do want to avoid submerging them into liquids though, but I have had them drenched in sweat and they did not malfunction on me whatsoever. The sound came through fine and the playback controls worked fine as well. And speaking on the playback controls, these use physical buttons for those of you all who do not like touch controls, and they've worked well for me so far. The placement can be a little weird to get to at times depending on what I'm doing, but they have been responsive, and I do like the fact that you can control everything. You can track forward and track back, hang up calls, pick up calls, adjust your volume, and summon your voice assistant too. For Bluetooth connection, these use 5.3, and I haven't experienced any noticeable latency watching YouTube videos or Amazon Prime movies on my iOS or Android devices. However, they do also have a built-in low latency gaming mode that you can toggle on or off inside of the app to cut down on any lag you may be experiencing while gaming or watching fast-paced content. Inside of the app, you can also see the charge left on the earbuds, complete firmware updates when applicable, choose from pre-built EQs, create your own from scratch, or take the sound test to have the app create an EQ that is tuned to your hearing. Now, it isn't the most feature-packed app out there, but it has been stable for me so far. I haven't experienced any issues with it crashing or disconnecting randomly. I do also want to mention that these do support multi-point connectivity that will allow you to pair and connect to two different devices at once and switch in between them without needing to disconnect and reconnect each time. The battery life with these is also good. They provide up to 14 hours of use on a single charge, and so far I've averaged right around 13 hours and 47 minutes over the past month using them between 75 and 100% of the max volume most of the time. Charging them from completely dead takes about an hour and a half, but it doesn't appear that they feature any type of quick charging that will give you a few hours of use from a 5 or 10 minute charge. The call quality with these has also been impressive, as they do use dual noise canceling mics to help get rid of some of the noise going on around you and focus on your speech. I did take a couple of samples so that you guys can judge the quality for yourselves. Let's check them out. Alright guys, so right now I have the earbuds paired to my iPhone 15 Pro, and the audio that you're hearing is coming directly from the microphones on them. I'm not going to do any type of editing to this sample, so this should give you a pretty good idea of how they will perform in a quiet environment. Now I have some simulated background noise playing in the background. This part of the test is aimed at seeing how well the microphones on these earbuds can focus on my speech while rejecting some of that ambient noise, and I'll be quiet for just a moment so that you guys can judge how loud the noise is. And I'll go ahead and start talking again, so this should give you a pretty good idea of how these will perform in a loud environment. Now, touching on the sound quality, I always say that open earbuds are not my go-to style, guys, because I typically like a seal that will really pump whatever I'm listening to down into my ears. I do like the fact that these use 16.2mm dynamic drivers and a new enhanced bass algorithm that allows them to provide more of the sound that I'm looking for, even though they are only sitting on top of my ears. I did do the sound test to have the app create an EQ for me, and it did a good job of giving me a sound signature that is pleasurable to my ears. With it, I would say that the highs are decent to good, the mids do come through clear, and the bass provides a respectable thump, even though it can come through a little artificial sounding at times. They do get pretty loud at max volume, so output is not an issue, but I do want to say that things can get a little bit jumbled up and muddy if you do push them to the max. Overall, I would say that these are some of the better sounding open earbuds that I've tried recently, and I think that they'll be more than adequate for most people. So taking everything into consideration, fam, for the price, like I said earlier, these do bring a lot to the table. You're getting good battery life, good call quality, compatibility with the SoundPeats app, and respectable sound quality in an open styled earbud that will stay put during exercise without taking away your ability to hear what's going on around you. This style of earbud is not for everybody, but if you do like this style and you're looking for a solid budget pair, I don't think that these will disappoint you. Before you get on out of here, if you rock with the channel and your boy Tech Mo, hit that subscribe button and knock that notification bell out so you won't miss any of my uploads. Welcome to TM Nation. Peace.